What I'm about to tell you is not political. It's not a campaign ad. It's not a talking point. It's not even a cable news spin. It's what allegedly happened inside a quiet American neighborhood and why the details matter. Because one of the suspects had already been deported. Somehow, he came back. All right, so let's slow this down. Here's what happened. Greenville, North Carolina, Pitt County, a suburban street, quiet. The kind of place where neighbors wave from the driveway. They rock on the front porch in the swings, and kids ride their bikes before sunset. Sometime overnight last week, according to authorities, three men allegedly broke into a home. They carried out what federal officials are calling a real-life nightmare. Authorities say the victim was restrained, beaten, sexually assaulted, and had his fingernails ripped out. He survived, fortunately. He's recovering. But imagine that for a second. You go to bed in your own home, and you wake up inside something that sounds and feels like a horror film. It's not a political headline. It's the trauma. Now, before we go any further, if you value serious conversations without the screaming, take a second, hit that subscribe button. We break down stories like this without spin, without slogans, without ignoring hard questions, and I genuinely want to hear your thoughts in the comments because this conversation matters. Now, let's keep going here. According to the Department of Homeland Security, two of the suspects are Mexican nationals in the country illegally. We've heard this story, haven't we? One of them, Jonathan David Garcia Larios, had previously been deported in 2024. Deported. And then somehow he comes back. He re-enters the United States. Authorities say they do not yet know exactly when or how. That's not a small detail. That's the detail. ICE has issued detainers. They're being held without bond. Federal officials have used strong language calling the suspects heinous criminals who should not have been here to begin with. Again, we've seen this movie. We know the ending. And that's where this shifts from horrifying to deeply consequential because crimes are committed by individuals. Personal responsibility matters always, but systems matter too. When someone has already been deported and then allegedly commits a crime this violent after re-entering, tearing someone's fingernails out, the question becomes, how did that happen? Was it a border failure, a tracking failure, a policy gap, a resource issue, or maybe all of the above? Those aren't partisan questions.